Hi everyone, welcome to Facebook Friday Live with Live Life Travel in our Honeymoon Facebook group. I hope that you all had a great week. I do have some blue waves behind me, but they're not from St. Martin. We are in New York, but we will be going to Secret St. Martin next month, and we will be doing a live from there, and we still are giving away a free honeymoon, which is good for 2 adults for 3 nights. So we will be giving that away in the middle of December, and that has an entire Facebook Live Friday dedicated to the giveaway. And we will be posting those entry forms soon in the group, so stay tuned, and those will be posted soon. So I hope everyone had a great week, and we have started getting some questions in, and hopefully we'll have some of you joining us live soon. The most common question that I have gotten this week in the group is, how do I get started planning a honeymoon? Well, that's a great question. Of course, obviously, it's really easy. I think one of our goals at Live Life Travel is to make honeymoon planning a really stress-free and fun process for our couples, because we know that sometimes you're also working full-time, sometimes you're parents, sometimes you're planning an entire wedding at the same time as a honeymoon. Maybe not so necessarily now, because we're in a very different time where a lot of you may be married already and have been waiting to plan your honeymoon for a long time now. Or maybe you've planned it and had to cancel it and now you're replanning it. Either way, it's normally a lot more on your plate than maybe you will want to deal with. So we think that we provide a pretty cool service because travel planning can be more stressful than a lot of people think it's going to be at first. Mostly because when you go online, you're really excited to plan like this really great fun thing, and then you get online and you're like, oh my God, how am I going to choose? There's so many choices. How do I know what the best beach is going to be? How do I know what the best airline is going to be? This one goes through this city. How do I know, this and that? And is the beach swimmable? And is the room clean? And is the food good? And so those are all things that we know because we've been there, or we have fellow travel advisors who have been there, and we can tap into those resources. We travel a lot all over the globe, and that's why. So we can be experts, on the ground experts, and know what's good and what's not. And we partner with hotels and all types of different travel groups. So we are in the know and have relationships around the globe, and really are on top of that. And that's really one of the most important things that I do as an owner of the agency, is really build and strengthen and nourish those relationships. And that's all for the benefit of our clients. So when you guys go, you're treated like they know you're coming. They're gonna roll out the red carpet for our honeymooners, and you're gonna feel like royalty when you get there, and it's gonna be awesome. So that's just one of the best parts about planning a honeymoon with a travel advisor who's good at what they do, and is that it's really to take the stress off of you and to alleviate and to take that. It's so much time saved, and the people that don't realize that at first, they're the ones that call, they're like, oh my God, get me off this internet. Like, I've been on for 20 hours and I can't take it anymore. I need help. I can't decide between this and this and this and this. So that's what we're really good at. So as I was stating before, the number one question that we got this week was, how do I start planning my honeymoon with Live Life Travel? Very easy. You go to the website, livelifetravel.world. And there is a big orange button that says, let's start planning. And that's what you hit. For most of you here, you're planning honeymoon, obviously. So you would just click down and press honeymoon. You'll get an email from us that, a very short email that just has a form. It's like an intake form, not a lot of questions on it, but it allows us to know kind of a little bit more about you, just about where you want to go, when you want to go, what you're kind of thinking, what your must-haves are, which is my favorite question. Just, do you need a plunge pool to make your honeymoon special? Do you want an over-the-water bungalow? Do you need an oceanfront room? Do you need an all-inclusive, an adults only? Like those little things like are so particular to each couple, and that's kind of what makes us special, I think, is that we want to make sure that every couple's honeymoon is particularly perfect and unique for them, because that's what makes a honeymoon so special, is it's perfect for you. And every couple is so super unique and wants very different things. Even within that couple, they could want different things, but we listen to both of you and we make sure that everyone is happy. And there's always a way to make sure that everyone's happy, because there's so many different things to do and different locations that have the best of both worlds. And that's kind of another specialty of ours, is listening to both of you and making sure that everyone is happy. So and it also, then that works when you have kids and families, that you're trying to make everyone happy too, because it gets harder as you have kids to please too. But that's also comes into play as we specialize with families, as you grow into that stage as well. So once you click Let's Start Planning and you fill out the short intake form, then you'll get our calendar invite, like a Calendly link, if you will, and you click on that, and within 24 to 48 hours, you'll have a one-on-one video chat or a phone call, whichever you prefer, with one of our travel specialists. And then we start planning, and it's pretty easy process. We probably go through 3 or 4 back and forth, like revisions before you even see it, based on, just revising it to the point where we think it's ready for you. We don't do that with you. We do it with you, but we don't do it, like we do it before you even see it, because we want to make sure that it's our version of perfect for you before you even see it. So you even miss out on that part of it. Like we make sure that you have, like, one of my specialties in my mind is the flow. So like I never plan anything on a honeymooner's first day there. You always have your first day free. There's never going to be an excursion planned. There's never going to be anything planned for you. It's just like you get the day off to chill, to just relax, enjoy the resort, take a break. We also don't ever plan for your flight to leave the morning after your wedding reception, because even if you ask me to do it, we're going to have a conversation about it, because it's usually not a good idea. You're usually going to stay up a lot later than you think that you will, and usually flights leave at 6 in the morning, so you have to be there at 3 or 4 in the morning, so if you do the math, that really doesn't make sense, and you really aren't going to enjoy the end of your wedding night, and you're definitely not going to enjoy getting to the airport, and it's just really not a good idea. So we try to advise against doing that. Obviously, if there is a specific reason why you have to, we obviously always defer to the client's wishes, but we do have strategies and reasons in place for things that might not be the best idea once you think through them. And then we always like to leave the last day free as well, and then kind of space out an excursion here or there, combine some romance and relaxation and adventure, and and also take into consideration your must-haves, your budget, the amount of time you can take off from work, the flight time, how long you're going to be away for, where you want to go. So there's definitely like a special recipe, but it's different for everyone. And it's really fun to work with you guys, and to take our professional expertise combined with everyone's personal preferences and must-haves, and then combine them together, and something really special happens. And it's great. We really love doing it, and it's and it also, like I said, takes a lot of stress and time, and it's still fun for all of our couples, because they're really involved in all of the decision making. It's just that they don't have to go through the torture of being online and not just getting really frustrated. We take the frustration and out of it for you. So if that clears anything up based on the questions that we got this week. And then that's really it. We usually don't have to present more than an option or two to our clients because we've done all of that work on the front end. That's really what the intake form is for. And that's why we really go through and talk to you guys in the beginning more to kind of avoid getting things really off on the back end. And of course, if we rarely are that off on the back end. So but of course, if you see it and you're like, oh my God, this is terrible, which has never really happened, we can, of course, revise anything. And I think one of our other strengths is that we are able to offer cancel for any reason insurance, which we have not had to really use at all, but having that flexibility and peace of mind right now, if you should have to cancel for literally any reason, like right before you go to the airport and get your money back, then that's just an incredible resource to have available to you. And then we also have another resource that just became available to us that is like an evacuation situation. Like you don't have to be in the hospital. You have to have a positive PCR test for COVID and one self-prescribed or whatever symptom, and they will come and evacuate you from the country privately and bring you to your home. So we have that available as well if you are worried about being stuck in another country. So it's just another level of security, peace of mind that we have available to our clients who are ready to travel internationally but need that extra layer of protection and security and peace of mind, and flexibility. So that's it in a nutshell. If anyone has any other questions or wants to come on camera, let me know. Hello to everyone else that is with us today. I'm so happy that you're all able to join. So that's it. Let's recap. We're gonna put the entry form to win your 3 nights at Secret St. Martin in the group. We are going to continue to take your questions until, hey Lizzie, what's up? Can I put you on camera? Oh, she's just saying hey. Hey, Lizzie, thanks for being here. And Jessica, thank you for being here also. Super excited. Lizzie's driving. Awesome. That's dedication. So we're definitely going to record this and post it and put it in the group also. I know there was a lot of people that couldn't be here live. Fridays at lunch seemed like a decent time to do these. Of course, we can do some pop-ups on weekends or other times. We can do a poll in the group to see what times work better. We can do some pop-up rooms. And one of the other things that we have coming up in the group, which I'm so excited about, is we're going to start featuring our favorite honeymoon resorts. And I don't want to do like a countdown, like a literal like in order countdown, because I don't think that I can, because I have so many favorite honeymoon resorts. And I was like, oh, I'll do a top 22 of 2022, but I can't limit it to 22 resorts because I have too many favorite honeymoon resorts. And then I'm like, oh, I'll do one a week. And then I'm like, oh wait, there's only 52 weeks in a year. I don't know if I could just do 52. And I'm like, maybe I'll do 100. And then I'm like, oh, then I'll have to do 2 a week. And then we have so many people coming on for guest hosts that have resorts to tell you about that might not be on my top 100, but I can't tell them that. So like now I really have to think about how I'm going to do this. So, but anyway, the point is I have so many cool resorts to share with you guys that you probably have never even heard of or have even seen, because like that's our job to like totally find these awesome remote amazing, sick places that you will just die when you see, and I'm so excited to share them with you. So I'm so happy that you're all here. I know we'll get a lot more people in the group, but like I'm really excited to like meet all of you and get to know you better, because this is obviously our passion, me and my other honeymoon travel specialists. So we're really excited to share this all with you, because it's, planning a honeymoon is typically once in a lifetime. That's what we hope. And we are just so excited that we get to go on this journey with you and make it the best that it possibly can be. So I am going to end there. Just a reminder, if you're ready to start planning, our website is livelifetravel.world. I'm sure it's posted somewhere in the group, but it's probably not. That now that I say that, it's like one of those dumb things I forgot. But we'll post that in the group, and then you just click on Let's Start Planning, and it's literally that easy. That's it, that easy. And then you're in. You're good as gold then. Can't get away from us. Just kidding. All right. Well, thank you for joining. 17 minutes today. Not bad. Send those Q&As in. You can send them. You can just post them in the group. You can send them in private message any way you want. You can join next Friday. We'll be Facebook Friday Live next week at 1 o'clock 2 Eastern Time. I am Ann Gordon with Live Life Travel, and Kelsey Smith, thank you so much for joining. We're signing off, and it's been a great Facebook Friday Live, and we'll be here all week in the group, and if you want to do another live, we can do another live whenever you guys want. So Kelsey, thank you for joining at work. I love the pop-up and the hello and the hey, and hey back to you. And we're available whenever you guys need. We are in the group all week, and we're going to try to keep making it more fun and more interactive. And we're here for all your honeymoon questions and ready to plan when you guys are. So yay, we love honeymoons, and we love all of you too. Bye.